Guys, so today I brought Pika to work with me. I work part-time in a church office. So I brought her for just some socialization and she just stayed in her bonding bag the whole time. I gave her one yogi. So every time I bring her into the office, I will do the same routine. As soon as we get there pretty much, I'll open up the bag, offer her a yogi so that she associates that with good things and she doesn't crab every time the opening of the bag happens. She did crab a little bit, but she did take the yogi. Besides that, she was quiet the rest of the 4 hours that I was there. Now I'm going to take her into the bathroom again, like I did yesterday. That you'll be seeing in a previous episode though, but in my time, that was yesterday. And she's in the bonding bag right now. And I'm going to try, I made a little no-sew bra bonding pouch that's about the size for one glider. It's a lot smaller and shallower for her. So I'm going to see if I can get her to go to sleep in there. I'm not crazy hopeful about it, but I'll give it a shot. So that's what we're gonna do. Also, Pika is doing a lot better with her food and drinking. So last night she ate and drank more than she has since I've been keeping track of it. So that's really good news. That's an update. I've been keeping track of, I've been weighing with my food scale how much she's been eating and drinking when I give her the extra little juice cup. So yeah, so that's good. Okay, I have the camera facing the other way from my previous videos, but this is still my bathroom. Again, I've made it glider safe, toilet seats down. She can't fit under the door. Anything that she could have access to that could be harmful immediately is not there. So we're good to go there. I took I made this little no-sew bra bonding bag. I made it the same way that I show in my other tutorial, but this is just like a miniature version for just one glider for just her. I turned it inside out and I rubbed it all over her sleeping pouch and I let it stay in there for a little bit. Normally it'd be better to do that like overnight, but I didn't think about really doing this until just now. So I don't think I'm gonna put it in here because I don't think she would choose to go to sleep in there, but I'm gonna pop her out on my arm and then I'm gonna offer this to her and then I'm gonna hold her in it, let her settle, and then put it in. That's my plan anyway. We'll see what actually happens with Miss Pika. I know you're so ferocious. I know you're so ferocious. So scary. I know it. I know you're so scary. No. I know. Come here, baby girl. That's a good girl. I know. Say, I just want to go back in my bag. Come here, baby. I know. Oh goodness, you're such a sweet girl. Such a sweet girl. I know. I know. But I just want to go back in my bag. You're so comfy there. Oh, good job. Good job, Miss Pika. Good job, yeah. She's probably gonna go on top of my head again like she did yesterday. Good job, Miss Pika girl. Good job. Yeah. You go for high ground, don't ya? Is that your favorite place? Just get as safe and far away as possible. Go in here. That's a good Pika girl. That's a good girl. That's a safe place. I know, it's okay. Don't need to be scared. That's a safe place. Good job. Yeah. You can go in here. Yeah, you can go in here. That's good. That's a good safe place, yes. good safe place. All right, well, easy peasy. So a glider's instinct, especially when they're scared, is to go into a safe, dark place. So, even though your glider is not bonded, you can still try this method. And if you have more than one, you can certainly have more than one. My other no-sew broad bonding bag I'm going to take her out, hold her, let her settle a little bit, and then I'll put her back in. But my other bra bonding bag does fit a colony. It fits 3. And I'm going to make a larger version to fit 4 once she's introduced. But, okay. You're okay. I'm probably gonna go sit on the couch with her like this for a little bit, give her a couple mealies, let her get settled, and then I'll put her back in my shirt.
Okay. Hold on. Judge is in session. What is the problem here? You put my stuff in jello again.
All right, so she did end up settling in just fine. I had to rub her and I gave her a couple mealies, and now she is totally crashed out and doing just fine. I don't know if you'll be able to hear this, but I'm gonna try. She's purring. Okay, so she's right in here. And then I'm just gonna, I kind of just hold on to her a little bit so I know where she is.
Yep.
And I just push her out of the bag. Hold this down. Make sure her tail is clear.
Then zip it shut.
And then zip it shut. Easy peasy. Woo! Turn the AC way up. Sorry if that's loud. I just took Pika in her little sleeping pouch in the post office, and I was standing in line with this really nice guy, and she crabbed so loud. But he didn't, I didn't react, I didn't say anything, he didn't react, didn't say anything. It's funny because the sound sounds almost like mechanical, so unless somebody was right next to me, you almost might think like, oh, something's going on with their air conditioning or something. So no one said anything. That was pretty funny, I thought I'd share. Pika's doing very good.
Yeah. Oh, that's a perfect shot.
Dummy stuff. Hold what, Pika or the camera? No, not right now. Maybe next time. Right. I know, she keeps hiding her face though. Oh no. It's okay, Pika girl. It's okay. No, not right now.
I can see your ear.
It's okay, Pika girl.
Now very perfectly. I can see your ear. now the light.
Hi, Pika girl. Yeah, she says, I'm tired. I just want to go back to bed.
I can see your back. It's a good sign, I think.
It's a good sign, I think.
Ooh, there we go. There we go.
Pika girl, that's a good baby. That's a good baby. Okay, that's good, Dalton. What are you doing?
Oh, yeah, I'm just rubbing back.
You like rubbing the bag?
Mm-hmm.
Show them what a good bag rubber you are. Wow.
And she's not even good.
Do you want to hold her?
Yeah. Of course.
You want to hold her?
Yeah.
Okay, just don't stick your fingers where in the bag, okay?
Wait, that. I hold her like per lane.
What do you mean hold her plain? Like out of the bag?
Yeah.
No. Just rub the bag. Rub the bag. Hold her against your chest and rub the bag. Oh, careful. Well, this is going well. Oh no, that didn't go very well. Hold on. Hold on.
Can I rub the bag?
Yes, you can rub the bag. We'll try that another time. That didn't go very well.
Yeah.
She knows me though, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Doesn't know you yet.
Mm-hmm.
No,
She does not.
not yet. Okay, now I'll show my face because I want to talk for a second. Okay, so I'm going to talk quietly. That last clip that you saw was maybe 10 minutes ago. So just because they're being in kind of a crabby mood doesn't mean that you can't continue to try to bond and do some more petting. They'll eventually kind of calm down. So can you even see my face? Tommy.
What? No. They could see your face.
Mm-hmm.
No, they could.
Okay, you can be done now.
Boop.
Tommy.
Boop.
Tommy.
Okay.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I let the people see your head.
Oh, good. Sure, that'll get more subscribers. Tommy.
I'm trying to fix your hair.
That's a good shot. Okay, that's enough. If you're still recording, you can turn it off. Okay, sorry about the lighting, guys. It's the middle of the night. Not the middle of the night. It's about 10 o'clock at night. And I went to hang this juice cup up in her cage. And she was in her sleeping pouch. And she lunged out of the pouch and almost got me. So I just wanted to document that too, because obviously we're taking steps forward, but it doesn't mean that it's like smooth sailing from here on out. You've seen some progress in the bonding. She still has a lot of pouch protectiveness. And so what I chose to do is she wants me to back away. She's trying to train me. I'm trying to train her. So she lunged at me and I went, Pika, no. And I continued to hang the juice thing in the cage. She lunged and grabbed at me again, not as much this time. I got it hung in there, and then I just hung out really close to the cage until she stopped crabbing and lunging at me, because I didn't want her to think, okay, if I lunge at her, then she'll leave. Because then every time she wants me to leave, she's gonna lunge at me. And I'm really trying to stop that behavior. And then, but she doesn't do that when she's not in the pouch. When she's in the pouch is the only time that she lunges at me. When she's out and about in her cage, she doesn't lunge at me. I don't get it. My other gliders didn't do that. So this is all new territory for me. I don't know if that was the right thing to do. I'm just telling you what I chose to do. I felt like it was kind of a power struggle a little bit at that moment. Like, hey, you don't get to lunge at me and make me run away. Like, that's not how this is gonna go. That's kind of the angle that I played at it. I talked to her really nice. Every time she would lunge and crab at me, I go, tsk, tsk. And then I'd say, it's all right, it's fine, you're fine. I'm not gonna hurt you, you know, whatever. And then she stopped, went back to sleep in her pouch, or kind of hunkered down in her pouch. And then she got up to go get something from her food dish. So, you know, 2 steps forward, 1 step back is basically like what this stage of the process is like, so. What is going on with you tonight, honey? You are so crabby. Hey. What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? Why are you being so crabby? Huh? What's going on? What's going on? Why are you such a crabby pie? Let me get a treat. Oh my gosh. She has not been being like this lately. I don't know what is her deal tonight. Hey. Hey. Pika. Girl. Look. I'm trying to give you a treat. My goodness. Well, I hope you wake up on the right side of the bed tomorrow, ma'am. Good morning. I am at work. It's not morning, might not be morning for you, but it's morning for me. I brought Pika with me. We had that kind of rough night last night, but now I'm gonna give her a treat, just like I'm trying to establish a routine with her when I bring her into the office, so she knows that it's good to come with me and she can expect 1 treat when she comes in. I'm also going to start giving her 1 treat through the bars of the cage each night so that she's not as defensive. I realized that before I had stopped doing that because I was trying to get her to eat more of her food, and she's doing a lot better with that. She's up to 182 grams, so she's put on some weight, which is great. And so I'm less concerned about that at this moment. So I'll be giving her a little treat through the bars each night, and also when she comes to work here. Hello, ma'am. You gonna take the treat? That's a good girl. Each day, this is the 3rd day I've done this, and she crabs less and less each time, so that's good. I was thinking too about that interaction last night. You know, I'm thinking the situation she was in before was not abusive, but I doubt that they did as nearly as much handling of her as I am now. I know the home that I just got her from has not, and the place before, I think it's kind of anyway, she was probably handled a little bit, but not a lot. So I think she might be trying to kind of scare me away because she's not used to it. It's not that she hates it as much as she's very set in her ways because she's 3.5 and this is all weird. And so she's kind of like, if she would just leave me alone, that'd be great. And so I think that's kind of what's happening. So she is, and she knows that if I get her from the pouch to do things with her. So I think that might be why she's more defensive from the pouch, These are just theories, just kind of trying to get in her mind and empathize with her a little bit so that I know where to meet her. But yeah. The other factor too that I think is worth mentioning and considering is that we still don't know what's going on with her medically. So she could be in pain, she could be, digestively not doing well, she could have bladder stones. We don't know what's going on there. So I'm trying to be patient with her extra crankiness, not knowing if she doesn't feel good too, so. This is the same day that I filmed that stuff when I was at work. I kept her obviously in the bonding bag at work. Then when I came home, I left her in the bonding bag for a little bit longer. I have not actually handled her today. I'm thinking I'm gonna give her kind of a day off from me. And I'm just, ooh, yuck. I just dropped a mealyworm. I was just about to offer her a mealyworm through the bars. She just woke up and kind of looked at me, but she didn't crab. So, this is my treat noise that I make. Good girl. Good girl. I'm wondering if part of the problem that she was so cranky last night is because I handled her so much yesterday. I'm thinking I may have overstepped a little bit. I'm not sure. So I'm just going to do 2 mealies through the bars of the cage. And then tonight I'll leave her alone and I'll just offer a couple more mealies through the bars of the cage once she's awake tonight and go from there. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. She takes them very gently, which is very sweet. That's a good girl. That's a good baby. Yes. That's a good Pika. I forgot to mention, I mentioned my plan last night was to give her a few treats through the bars, but not really handle her a lot yesterday. I did that and she didn't crab or lunge at me at all from the pouch last night. So I don't really know exactly what that means, but just as an update. I'm gonna try handling Pika a little bit more today than I have in the past and not having her go in the no-sew bra pouch right away. I also have a shirt that goes up a little bit higher and a sports bra on underneath, so she should be nice and secure and not as exposed. My plan is that I'll leave her in here most of the day, then I'll take her out maybe later this afternoon and do a little bit of handling and then put her back in her cage for the day. Not do as much handling as I did with her the other day, where then she had a crabby night. I'm trying to figure out that balance. So I don't know if that had anything to do with that or not. She has tail carried every single night since she started. I'm so excited. I've always wanted an avid tail carrier, so I'm very excited about that. Let's see the baby. Let's see the baby. Oh, I know. Yeah. Let's see the baby. Hello. Hello. Hi. It's okay. She is super skittish. It's okay. She really likes going on my head. I don't know what the deal is with that. Hi, honey. Hello. I'm only petting her because I can see in the monitor where her head is. Otherwise, I would not reach up onto my head. I'm gonna kind of keep moving because I don't want her to launch off of my head somewhere. No. Oh, you're gonna go down? You're gonna go down? Don't really want her on my back, so I'm gonna back up to this so that she doesn't want to be smushed. Yeah, you're gonna go back up on my head. Yeah. Yeah, that's fun. It's not a very good video, sorry guys. She has my hair kind of tangled around her. My other gliders do not get on my head really, but she definitely wants to. She's looking, woohoo, it's okay. Shh, it's okay, I'm not gonna grab you. I'm putting my hand in front of her face so she doesn't feel like she can jump anywhere. That's what she's doing. She's not like, oh, I want to be with you. She's like, get me out of here. And she's going for high ground. So. Yeah. Huh, Pika? I don't like this at all. But you're going to get used to it. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay. I'm not going to push it. I'm going to let her go in here now. That's a good girl, Pika. You keep it tangled in my hair. There we go. Gotcha. That's a good girl. I'm gonna expose you a little bit when you're doing that. I know. Yeah. Don't need to be so crabby. Don't need to be so crabby. No. Okay. Don't be crabbing at me. Oh, it's okay, honey. It's okay. You're okay. I know. You're okay. Mm-hmm. You did a number to my hair. Thanks. You're okay. You're okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Just rubbing her head through the bag. Yeah. I know. That mean mama doing to you. I'm just gonna let her settle and then put her in my bra. This might be the last clip from this video that you're watching. Today is Saturday and we're taking her in for her testing, or more vet testing on Monday. I don't think I've talked about that anymore in this video, but I have in previous videos. So if you are unfamiliar with what I'm talking about, please go watch those other videos. I'm happy that she has put on a little bit of weight. She's been eating more frequently. So I'm really happy about that. I didn't want her to lose any more, and especially before she might have surgery. And the only reason why she would have surgery is if they discovered something when she was under anesthesia that they would need to do surgery for, like a large bladder stone. So we'll see. But that'll probably be the next video that you see, is her going to the vet and just updates on that. That'll be the next video that I film. I don't anticipate doing anything new or different with her tomorrow, so I'm guessing this will probably be my last video clip from this series. So I'm gonna go ahead and close it out just in case this is the last video clip from this series. Thank you so much for watching. Again, thank you for not skipping through the ads. If you skip over the ads, I don't get paid the AdSense revenue, and I'm using that AdSense revenue to help pay for her medical bills. And just as a general rule of thumb, it just really supports me as a channel. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and like. I know there's lots of people that I watch and I get so engrossed in their video that I forget to give it a thumbs up. So if you wouldn't mind doing that right now before you click off, that would be wonderful. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you for being invested in Pika. I get lots of really sweet messages and people just really rooting for her and feel like they're kind of invested in her because they've watched from day one this process. So hopefully you guys continue to feel that way, and thank you so much for watching. Let's see, I think she settled enough. I'm gonna put her in here. I could hear her smelling, like, and then I could feel her little nose on my chest. I'm just rubbing her head through my shirt and through the pouch. I didn't want her to get out because I'm not confident she wouldn't bite me in the skin with her being as pouch protected as she is. So now she's aware of where she is and she's choosing to go back to sleep, so that's good. So I'm just gonna wear her like this the rest of the day. Bye guys.